Hi, welcome to this video, day 29th of October. It's Tuesday. We're just going to give our updated outlook for the USD against the CAD. Now, we did cover it in a general video at the weekend when we were looking at dollar pairs generally, since changed my entry. Now, in terms of USD CAD, I expect plenty of volatility in this pair tomorrow. Not only have we got the Fed, we've also got the Bank of Canada. Speculators have sold the USD hard, and I'm looking for a market reversal to the upside. I think downside is limited, and the USD is going to move higher on the CAD. Now, I'm just very bearish of the CAD at the moment generally, and I covered some crosses in a video yesterday. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a big focus on selling the Canadian dollar if I get the opportunity. And yeah, I think it looks a really good risk reward pair, USD CAD, and so do the crosses I covered yesterday. You can check that video out. It's the one before this one. Right, let's go to the chart and we'll take a look at the trade setup in more detail. But please do keep in mind, it is my view as of right now. It could, of course, change in line with the market conditions and action. If you want all our trading techniques and our daily technical sentiment analysis of 14 Forex pairs, including the one we're going to look at right now, you can click on the link beneath this video and you can get live access to our member center. Right, let's go and take a look at the trade setup. The Bank of Canada. Now, in terms of USD CAD, we think we could see a really big rise, and the reason we do is to do with the fundamentals and sentiment behind the chart. So I've just written down some notes here. The CAD recorded the largest increase in bullish positioning among the G10 currencies last week, which it did, with net longs rising by 11% to 20% as a percentage of open interest. That's mostly speculative buying of the CAD and selling, obviously, of the USD. But the smart money, the commercials, this is on the COT Net Traders report, which is our favorite sentiment tool, made their biggest move short the CAD in 1.5 years. They really sold the CAD hard against the speculators who've gone long the CAD. So commercial, smart money, long the USD. Now, in terms of why this has occurred, why has the smart money gone so long of the USD? And you can see it moving up a little bit today. Well, you've got the Bank of Canada tomorrow, and they're expected to hold rates. They're going to make no change to interest rates. I think that's kind of universally agreed amongst analysts. So the good news is discounted. Now, speculators are also expecting the Bank of Canada to be relatively upbeat about the outlook going forward and not point to interest rate cuts. The market doesn't see interest rate cuts until the spring or summer of next year. That's a long way away. And the Bank of Canada are a little bit concerned about the Canadian economy has probably peaked. I've mentioned this in previous videos. So they're not going to want to basically be too optimistic in case they push the CAD up. They don't want the CAD higher. Canada, export-led nation or an export-orientated nation. Yeah, they don't want a strong Canadian dollar. That hurts exports. So I don't think the Bank of Canada are going to be too optimistic or too hawkish, which the market expects. Now, on the other side, the Fed is expected to cut. So US interest rates, market is seeing them going down by 0.25 basis points, and CME FedWatch, which is a free tool, sees the odds of that of 93% of a cut. That is what speculators are seeing, okay? So it's almost universally discounted, isn't it? Now, if they cut, it's in the price, okay? Will they cut? We doubt if they will. If they do cut, it's discounted, and also the market is looking for the Fed to indicate more cuts down the line. They're just not going to do that. If they cut rates, they're just going to say, well, we'll wait and see what happens. But I have my doubts that they're going to cut at all. And the reason why is if you look at the last meeting, Boston Fed President Eric Rosengren, very influential, and Kansas City Fed President Esther George, again influential, voted to leave rates unchanged at the last meetings. They were two among three members who dissented from the view of cutting interest rates, which obviously occurred. Now, in addition to those three, there's a handful of members last month who opted to cut. Okay, so they went with the idea of a cut, but they said that another was probably not necessary. Another isn't necessary at all. Economic data, if you look at it, does not warrant another cut. Okay, employment situation pretty good, inflation near the Fed target. Okay, we've seen a little bit of slow up in some economic indicators, but it's not warranting another cut. Okay, and also one of the big reasons for cutting rates on the two previous occasions, Fed have cut twice in succession, was trade wars. Now, trade wars, they've kind of gone into the background, haven't they? Because US and China have kind of had a truce. So are they going to cut rates again? My own view is they'll probably say, well, we'll hold, we'll just see how things go. We could cut further down the line. Okay, that's what I think could happen. If they do cut, it's in the price. And speculators are expecting them to indicate even more cuts. They're definitely not going to do that in our view. Now, if we look at the technicals, you can see the dollar sell off hard. Okay, that's really to do mostly with Fed rate cuts coming, speculators selling in anticipation. But look at here, you got three candles, very small, three red candles, indecision candle. That one finishes red. Okay, at the low, can't take out the low of the indecision. That one finishes red off the highs near the low. Can't take out the indecision candle. And today, new low, no more sellers here. And then we've come to the upside, or moved to the upside, just off the high. Now, in terms of in the member center, I bought our entry down, and I've come in through 130.80. Okay, so just 8 pips or so in profit at the moment. But I see this blue candle is significant after these three reds. New low, nice and blue above those two bodies and above that tail. So I think, the good news is in the price for the CAD. Bad news in for the USD. USD a bit oversold. Tomorrow, I think speculators could get hit on stop. Just draw a quick trajectory. So we've broken to the upside. Okay, we're off the high. But if we get through 131, let's say 131.30, I'd expect the specs to get run and we'll gravitate to the upside. Now support is here. And the member center today, I'll put the stop back at 129.20, so quite a long way away. Going to bring that up to probably 129.60 in the AM update tomorrow, or maybe even closer if we start to travel up before the central bank meetings. But looking for a move higher. So I think up to there would be on the cards, say 133.40. And then from my longer reading of the fundamentals, I think we could go up to 135. Now, if you're trading this trade, what you're looking for is, specs to get run on stop. Specs get run on stop, you get nice big blue, you can bring your stop up because you'll be expecting follow through. If we spike down lower, I don't see us holding below the 130 level. Hopefully we'll miss our stop. If our stop was hit, we just buy back through 130. I really like the look of this trade setup. And also, I like the CAD as a short on numerous other major currencies. I particularly like GBP CAD long, which we've done previous videos on. That's a nice move to the upside. That's not over. I think CAD JPY could turn. I even am bullish of Euro CAD. CAD just overbought everywhere. It has been the best performing currency this year. I think the good news now, discounted CAD due a serious correction. So that's my view of USD CAD. I'll update this pair and other CAD pairs in future videos, and we'll see how we go. But that is the video for today. Thank you very much for watching me. take care and have a good day.